It is told among the wise that the time of Elfrond took form in the coming together of the quest for the Chalice of Arnas. For in seeking out this chalice, they it was who lit the beacon of freedom from tyranny.
The Natural Ones, an audio drama starring Emilia Woods Audio, Quincy Speaks, MonicaKellyAudio, and It Is Way Past My Bedtime, written and produced by Mute Zero.
And so it came to pass, in the 73rd year, the Fellowship found themselves on the edge of the dread forest, the fire in their hearts unquenched by the many trials they had faced.
Dismount. The trail ends here. What say thee, O Mirthal, Cleric of Hidden Temple?
The trolls carried on into the forest. I sense their aura.
Are you sure that's not their smell? Ugh! They stink of old hose and rotten meat.
Ha ha! Zanborin, you rogue! It is good we have such a merry prankster as thee in our party.
Oh, Nips, give me strength.
Now we must pursue these foul creatures into the forest. There surely must be a cave nearby.
Ah, Isgard, Grand Knight of the Tree Elm. You are brave indeed.
Brave? 'Tis merely mine duty to the throne of Comnor and the 3 kingdoms of Targnik. This lowly paladin would gladly give his life to protect Queen Liliana.
As indeed would I, brave Isgard.
Yeah, well, someone would have to go back with the bad news, wouldn't they? Can't have the Queen worried about her Paladin and Cleric if they've already been brutally disemboweled.
Why, Zanborin, it is good that thee keepeth our spirits up with thy knavery. But now, we must press onward into the heart of the forest. Now as our band marcheth, verily we must keep on our guard against traps laid on the path.
I sense many dangers ahead, dear friends. We will require someone with cunning and guile, skill and dexterity to take the lead in our party.
Why are you all looking at me?
Faith, there can be but one of our ranks to take such a position. Thee, brave Zanborin.
Yeah, why am I not surprised? It was like that in the Canyon of Fear, the Valley of Suffering, the Corridor of Slicing Doom.
It is only on very rare occasions that we ask you to lead from the front.
The Pyramid of Spiders, the Caverns of the Infernal Scorpion, the Bloodlust Chambers, the Dragon Maze.
Yes.
We were in that accursed maze for 8 weeks! 8 weeks!
However, today, you are the perfect one to go before us, my friend.
This is because I'm a rogue, isn't it? That's what this is all about. I've got a criminal record, so I'm expendable.
Although 'tis true, we first met as thee stoleth the Queen's diamond necklace.
I received a pardon!
Verily?
Yes! I tracked down and brought the twin assassins of Silvershade to justice for the Princess Marquand. I got pardoned in everything. Got a fancy scroll, shoulders tapped 3 times by the dagger of righteousness, the lot. I am a reformed villain.
But you are also the one among us who has the greatest skill in detecting and disarming traps.
Besides, if the knavish Zanborin is in front of us all, she cannot picket mine pocket like the last time.
Oh, you will never let that go. It was a reflex, okay? I'm the victim of my childhood, not you.
Let us away now. Down the path, dear Zanborin. Disarm any traps you do spy. We shall bring up the rear.
Stop! Stop! A tripwire, step over.
Thank you, my friend. I dread to think what might have happened should I have sprung this trap. Now you, Grand Knight. That's what happens.
Isgard, lumbering ox. I told you, watch out for the tripwire.
I know. I thought I'd cleared it by a country mile.
I recognize the smell. The arrow has been dipped in Wolfbane's venom.
Zounds! And has thee an antidote?
Not for this type of poison, no. But do not worry, Isgard. With your constitution, such a small amount will pose no real danger. The venom is only dangerous with repeated doses.
Aha! Good. Onward!
Look here, another tripwire, step over.
The trolls must be resolved to keep all wanderers away from their lair. Thank the heavens that we have such an agile pair of eyes watching over us. Again, we thank you, Zanborin, for helping us to avoid certain doom.
Oh, Balrogs give me strength again? Have you suddenly gone blind as well as stupid? I told you to avoid the tripwire.
I heard you. I knoweth not how that happened. Mine head.
All right. Since Isgard can't seem to raise his foot about 10 centimeters off the ground without getting shot in the neck, I will manually disarm the traps instead. All right?
Why didn't thou do it so in the first place?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was dealing with someone with all the mobility and grace of a newborn three-legged elephant, did I? Tripwire, stop walking. Isgard, don't walk forward. Lift either of your feet, breathe sharply, or break into an Irish jig. Got it? I'm gonna disarm it. Now then, extend that, cut there, tie that bit off, break that, let go of that. Done. It's safe.
Are you sure?
Oh, kobolds give me strength. Yes, I'm sure. You'd be able to mumbo across that tripwire and not set it off. Look, I'll walk through the wire. There. Done. Safe. Mirthal, your turn.
All right. There. Yes, it is completely safe, Isgard.
Aha! Excellent. Well done, Zanborin. My thanks.
A pit!
Are you all right down there?
That could have been me.
Okay, what's going on here? That's 3 traps in a row that got me.
Because you rolled 3 natural ones. Critical fails.
What about my saving throws?
As a paladin, your saving throws are for tasks requiring wisdom and charisma. I suppose they might give you insight into how painful the landing will be, or allow you to charm a sentient pit, but those aren't situations you're facing at the moment.
Couldn't you make it a sentient pit? Then I could persuade it to...
No, it's just a pit.
And being truthful here, Isgard isn't the most agile of characters, is he?
He's a white knight. Every lean muscle perfectly balanced like a coiled spring. Ready to unleash graceful death. A tower of muscle, piety, and goodness. Men want to be him, women want to be with him.
They won't get far if he's a paladin, kiddo.
Yes, that's what he's like in your head. But on the stats sheet, he's totally different. You see, you're skilled in medicine and intimidation, not agility. Your knowledge of medicine is what is keeping you alive right now.
Is it my turn yet?
No, we're just sorting something out.
Okay.
Well then, I roll inspiration.
But you don't have inspiration.
But in Diane's game, I always have inspiration.
Could you please stop talking about Diane's game? Look, here's an idea. The fall triggers a hidden mechanism inside the pit. With a low rumble, part of the pit wall shifts a little to the side, revealing a secret passage. However, it does not open enough to let someone in.
Aha, yeah! I'll force the passageway open with my broadsword.
Sure, good idea. Disadvantage because of your weakened state. Roll a strength check.
Okay. Yes! Natural 20.
Yes, but the other die is a natural 1.
You have to take the lower dice, I'm afraid. Critical fail.
What?
Your sword snaps in half and falls to the ground, useless.
That's what I get for using your cheap metal dice. Why don't you use luminous metal dice like Diane's game?
Look, there's nothing wrong with these dice.
Well, clearly there is. You know I'm only playing this game because I'm going out with you, yeah?
Yes, I know.
Is it my turn yet?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I lower Zanborin into the pit, and we both take a look at the mechanism.
Roll a dexterity check.
A secret cave hewn into the living rock. Well done, Zanborin.
It's on the wrist.
And now we march boldly onward into the mouth of this enigmatic cavern. After you, Zanborin.
You know, sometimes I wish I qualified as an artificer instead.
Wait! My divine sense tingling. Be on your guard. I sense a pack of kobolds up ahead.
Is that all? We'll make mincemeat out of them.
We attack! Charge!
This does not resemble a pack of lowly kobolds, friends.
Orcs give me strength. A red dragon?
Yes. Right. I've had about enough of this.
I'm sorry, but you rolled another natural 1.
Another critical fail. Another cock-up.
Let me know when it's my turn.
Now in Diane's game...
Hey, this isn't Diane's game, alright? Now you've been rolling natural 1s all night, and that's statistically impressive. But we don't go fudging the dice here. We own our mistakes because it makes triumph all the sweeter.
You use inferior dice.
Then why didn't you bring your own?
I left them at Diane's game.
Will you just shut up about Diane?
But it's not only the dice, is it? I mean, look at the state of this game. Whiteboard, black and white character sheets, one set of dice between us, and some tokens.
And Doritos. Don't forget them.
What? And you use the DM book as a screen. I mean, come on, guys. You're in the Dark Ages. Diane's game has a complete set of miniatures, a huge pine gaming table with 50-inch HD screen laid under glass displaying the maps. She 3D prints all the dungeon and sewer levels so we can fight in 3 dimensions. Our character sheets are stored online and can be updated during the game via smartphone.
Does she have Doritos?
She has a wet bar.
Sweet.
Guys, could you give the noble Paladin and I a couple of minutes alone?
Are you sure? I'll happily knock his head off if he starts with you again.
I'm sure, but thanks.
Let me know when it's my turn.
Please. I've been asking you all night. Please, stop talking about Diane and her game. The 3 of us just want to enjoy our game together as friends.
I preferred her game.
Are you listening to me? Or yourself? Ever since we've been going out with each other, you've always been comparing me to Diane. Not once have you told me that I'm better than her at something. Actually, I've always come off worse. I know she's your ex and that you thought she was the one. But if we're to have any chance of being together, you have to put her behind you.
It's not that easy, okay? His feelings are still way too raw.
You broke up with her 18 months ago. Look, I'm sorry that I don't use photorealistic computer graphics, luminous metal dice, dungeon mastering by Wi-Fi, and whatever else Diane has in her game. And I'm sorry that I don't have Diane's looks or her legs or her intellect or all the 1,000,001 things she has that I don't. But what I do have is imagination. I've ran games for years and I'm good at it. I have the power to pull my players out of their stressful, sometimes painful lives for 3 hours a week and put them in another world. A world of fantasy and secrets, comradeship and wish fulfillment. A world where they are important and life is full of adventure and horror and romance and fun. I know it's not the cure for cancer. At the end of the day, it's not going to solve any of their problems, but it will help them, even just a tiny bit. This table is a haven for my players. This is where they come to be their fantastical alter egos, where their every move is shaped by their stats, their dice, and a whole lot of wit. This is where they come to be themselves. Look, clearly this relationship isn't going to work. I think we should just shake hands and part as friends.
Whoa, wait. You're dumping me? No, you can't do that.
I don't think you've given me any choice.
But come on. I mean, how lame am I going to look if I have a girlfriend? And besides, Diane won't take me back if you don't stay with me.
I beg your pardon?
Look, Diane said if I could go out with you for 6 weeks, she'd take me back.
What?
Yeah, she seemed to think it was impossible for me to keep any woman that long. She said even a saint like you couldn't stay with me for more than 6 weeks. So you see, you gotta stay with me for another 2 weeks.
You were going out with me so you can win a bet and get back together with Diane?
Yes. You're not mad at me, are you?
I think you need to leave this place. Right now.
Come on, I can't do that.
You don't understand. You're leaving this place. Right now.
Hey there. Are you okay?
Yeah. I think so.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dude's a scumbag. Always has been.
Yeah. Now I know.
Where is he?
We broke up. He's off playing a different game now. Anyway, let's forget this scenario. We can start a new quest. More loot, more battles, and more NPCs to help.
Sounds great. But wouldn't you rather finish this quest? We could still complete it even without the Paladin. And I hate the idea that you wasted so much time setting it all up, only for us to abandon it.
No. It's done its job. We'll keep all the experience we earned this session and start a new quest next week. Don't worry, you two will never see this cave again.
Oh, what is this, a cave? Oh, okay, all right, this is real cozy. This is nice. Oh, you finally got some technology here, I see. Okay. Oh, the walls even feel real. That's nice. That's a sweet touch. Okay, hello. It's over. All right, the game is over. What's going on? Okay. All right. It stinks in here, though. What is it stinking here? What is going on? The dragon! Help! Somebody help me! I'm trapped! Please! Diane!